Today on the channel, we are doing a spot trading tutorial on the Btcc exchange. If you want to receive USDT welcome rewards, I recommend you create a Btcc account with the link in the description. New users registering with our link will be eligible to receive these exclusive sign-up bonuses. The first thing we want to do is make sure that our assets are in our spot account. When you deposit crypto into Btcc, it automatically deposits into your futures account. So we want to go to our wallet, head to transfer, and we're going to transfer our 500 USDT from our futures to our spot account and confirm that. If you're not sure how to deposit crypto into Btcc, we do have a previous video that covers that, so I'll go ahead and leave a link to that video in the description for you. Now that we have our funds in the right account, we next want to understand the spot trading fees on Btcc. So we can head back to the main page, scroll down to the bottom, click on VIP program, scrolling down just a bit. We want to focus on the spot taker and maker fees. And here at the top, we can see that a taker fee is 0.3%, whereas the maker fee is 0.2% for spot trades. Maker fees apply when you place a limit order, where taker fees apply when you execute a market order. Before we start trading, we want to get to know the Btcc trading dashboard a little bit. Up here is where we can find our tokens that we want to buy. We have two markets, USDT and USDC. For this video, we will be using the USDT market. There are different sections depending on the different type of tokens you want to buy. Tokenized stocks, memes, stables, Sol ecosystem, whatever you like. If you have any favorite tokens, you can click the star here, and then in your favorite section, it will be at the top, so it'll be a lot easier to access. At the top here, we can see the current price, 24-hour change of the asset, 24-hour high, the low, its volume, and the amount. If you want some info on the token that you are buying, you can click on info right here, and you could see things like ranking, market cap, market dominance. We also have a little summary of the asset. You can also check out the news. So wherever this asset might be in the news, there are some quick updates from the previous days. As well, we have deep dives. So deep dive articles into anything that is related to the asset. So in this case, related to Bitcoin. Looking at the chart section, each major centralized exchange has TradingView built into it. Btcc has two options. You have the TradingView option or the basic option. So obviously, if you are a more advanced trader, you can go ahead and use TradingView. But if you are pretty basic, then the basic trading should do justice. In the TradingView chart, on the left side, you've got your drawing tools. You can draw trend lines, mark support and resistance with horizontal lines, or highlight zones using rectangles. These are just some of the things that you can do with the drawing tools. On the top left, we have the time frame selector. You can switch between time frames like 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 hour, 1 day. It really just depends on what type of time frame you like looking at when you are making your charts. If you hover over this button here, this is where you can choose how your chart looks. So we can have bars, candles. Candles is the most common, but again, you can look through and decide how you want your chart to look. We're going to keep it at candles though. This is where you can go over your chart settings. Here in the settings, you can customize candles, colors, and create a preferable layout for your trading style. Hovering over technical indicators, this is where you can find things like the RSI, MACD, 52-week high and low, whatever you personally use. On the right of the chart, we have the order book. The order book shows all the current buy and sell orders on the exchange. The green is buy orders, while the red is sell orders. It helps traders see supply and demand at different prices. Clicking on the latest filled section, this section shows the most recent orders that have been filled. It can help traders quickly see the current pace of buying and selling in the markets. Btcc has 3 different orders you can make. We have the limit order. Limit orders let you choose the exact price you want to buy or sell at. They are placed in the order book where the trade will only execute if the market reaches that price, whereas a market order buys or sells instantly at the current market price. There also is a fee difference, as we just looked at. For market orders, it is 0.3%, and for limit orders, it is 0.2%. We also have the option of a more of an advanced trade called a trigger order. We have a trigger limit and a trigger market. A trigger order is different because it waits first. Your order only activates when the price hits your trigger level, and then it places your market or limit order. So for example, if you had a price in mind for a market order, but you don't want to sit around your computer, you can set a market trigger order. And once that price is hit, your market order will be triggered. For a limit order, you could have 2 different prices. You can put in the price where our limit order is activated, so where it's put into the order book, and then you could put in the price where you want your limit order to execute. Traders use this order combination for more of a controlled entry. It helps you pinpoint more of an exact price that you want to buy your asset at. Although this can be a useful order, for this tutorial, we will be placing a buy market BTC order. Next, we want to decide how much of our USDT balance we want to use to buy BTC. We are going to use the full amount, so 500 USDT, and we're going to go ahead and buy some BTC. Our order was executed. Under order history, we can see that our market order was filled at a BTC price of 66,357 USDT. Here we can see our BTC and how much of our USDT we have left. In the Assets tab at the top, we can see our BTC. If we just click that, we can see the value of our BTC, and on our spot account, we can see our assets. If we wanted to sell our BTC, we can head back to spot trading, click on sell. Again, we have 3 choices for orders: limit, market, and a trigger order. We will be selling at a market order. We can choose how much we want to sell. We're going to sell the full amount, and we're going to execute the order. Under our assets, we can see how much USDT we have left. Looking at our spot account, we can see that we lost a little bit on this trade, but we also have to take into account the trading fees that we paid. For the buy, we paid about 58 cents, and for the sell, we paid about 91 cents. That wraps up my spot trading tutorial for the Btcc exchange. If you want to get the best bonuses when signing up to Btcc, you should create an account with the link below this video. The link will take you to this sign up page where you can see all the bonuses that you are eligible for. If you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We also have a website at CryptoWinRate.com where we have lots of crypto content and tons of educational guides for you to sift through. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.